Article 11 of revised penal code is the justifying circumstances. First, the self-defense. First requisite is that it must have a lawful obligation. Second, it must it must have the reasonable necessity by means of employing in order to repel or prevent it. Next is it must have a lack of provocation. Next, next paragraph, defense of relatives that the defender party has in relation to his spouse, descendants, sons, legitimate brothers, including their relatives with the same affinity of the fourth degree, and the first and second requisite from the preceding circumstances are present. If any provocation, the one who attacked person and the defender has no fault therein. Third, the defense of stranger. The first and second requisite from the self-defense must be present. The third requisite is that the defender party must has no intention to revenge or hate to the offended party. Fourth, the avoidance of greater evil or injury. Evil actually exists. Second, injury greater than the done. Next, there are no any less harmful way. Next is the fulfillment of duty. The defended party must act in his duty, in his right or lawful or his office. Next is the obedience to superior, that the act follows the order from his superior for some law. Article 12 of exempting circumstances. First, insane or imbecile, that the person who acted such unlawful acts is insane or imbecile unless he acted with such during the said interval. Next is any person who is under 9 years old. Next is any person who is over 9 but 18 years below. If such person acted with discernment, he is exempted from any criminal liabilities. Unless if such person, if 15 years old to 18, if he acted without discernment, he will be held liable for it. Third is the fourth is the accident, that the defended party the defended party act in lawful ways in such that such was a result of such a crime. Fifth is the irresistible fear. Irresistible fear, it pertains to external force that he cannot repel it. That's why he commits such crime. Six is the uncontrollable fear, that the such is imminent and it has greater or equal for one's limb's life. And next is the insuperable cause, that the act was failed to meet, and that act was that certain act was failed because of some lawful or insuperable cause. Article 13 of the Revised Penal Code, the mitigating circumstances. First is the incomplete justifying circumstances. If one of the elements of the self-defense is absent, it will fall into the mitigating circumstances. Next is any person who commit a crime under 18 years old will mitigate his actions, and those person who commit such crime over 70 years old will mitigate his actions. Third, petition intentionem, that the the crime produced was not the intention at all of the offender party. Next is the provocation and threat. That the provocation must sufficient coming from the offended party, and act immediate and proceed from the commission of the act. Fifth is the vindication of grave offense. Pertains that the act reacts violently and immediate in order to take revenge to his family, descendants, spouse, brothers. And next is the passion of justification, that there must be both unlawful acts and provocation, and which produce of that act is the passion of justification. Next is the voluntary surrender and confession of guilt. If the offender voluntarily surrenders to the authority, he will mitigate his actions, and if he confesses before presenting the evidence during trial, he will be mitigated from his actions. Next is the physical defects. The offender party cannot defend himself due to his defects physically in order to repel or prevent from the provocation given from the defended party. Next is the illness, that the illness causes the willpower that exercise the person, and that illness affects the state of mind of such person. Next is the similar analogs to circumstances: poverty and theft but not in murder, and reimbursement of malversation. Article 14 of the Revised Penal Code. The first is the advantage taken of public position. The public office uses its influence in order to commit such crime. Next is contempt or insult of the public authority. The crime committed was during the exercise of the public official in accordance to his duty. Next is the disregard of rank, sex, age, or dwelling. Pertains to disregarding the rank of such person, superior, sex, that uses taking advantage of other pronoun. Next is the dwelling. The dwelling may not be owned by the offended party. He may be boarded, that uses as dwelling. Next is the abuse of confidence and of abuse and wakefulness, that uses that abuses the confidence given to him in order to commit such crime. Next is the palace and places, commission of places. If the commission of the crime was taken place into the palace, it will be an aggravating circumstances. Next, if the chief executive is within the area which the crime was committed, it will be considered as aggravating circumstances. Next is the nighttime and uninhabited places, that taken advantage during the nighttime in order to commit such crime. Next is the uninhabited places, that uses such places in order to commit such crime, that the offended party cannot request help from any other people. Next is the on occasion of calamity of misfortune, that you take an advantage during the calamities in order to commit such crime. Next is the aid of armed men, and the aid of armed men pertains to form or band using an arm in order to commit such crime. Next is recidivism. Next is retrition or habituality. Pertains to person who commit crime during his serving of his sentence. Next is price, reward, or promise. Pertains to reward or promise, committing such crime in exchange of price or reward or promise. Next is by means of induction or setting of fire in order to hide the commission of the crime. Next is the evident premeditation. Next is the craft, fraud, or disguise that hides their identity in order to prolong, in order to not identifying themselves from the commission of its crime. Next is the superior strength or means to weaken defense that uses take advantage of their strengths in order for the defendant party cannot defend himself or weakens his defense. Next is the treachery. It makes the offended party cannot defend himself at all by stabbing him in the back or shooting him in the head. Next is the ignominy. Next is the unlawful entry. Pertains to breaking in into such dwelling or any other places that doesn't use the door in order to enter, in order to commit such crime. Next is breaking wall. Next is aid of minor by means of motorcycle. Pertains to during the commission of the crime if aided by the minors under 18, which the one who requesting for their aid will be held for aggravating circumstances for using motor vehicles in order to flee them from committing such crime. And lastly, the cruelty or prolonging the suffering of such person from committing the crime from the offender. Article 15 of the Revised Penal Code is the alternative circumstances which can be set to the nature or the effects of the such crime. First, is the relationship of the offended party and the defendant party must be, it can be mitigated if the relationship is ascendants, descendants, spouse. It can be mitigated, and it can be aggravating if the commission of the crime is a parricide. Next is the intoxication. It can be mitigated if the commission of the crime is not habitual or not intention to intoxicate himself in order to produce such crime. It can be aggravated if the person is habitual or uses the intoxication in order to gain confidence for commission of the crime. Next is the degree of instruction or education. It can be mitigated if the person has no an instruction or degree at all, but it cannot exempt him from his liabilities, or it can be aggravating circumstances that uses his degree or instruction in order to take advantage for committing such crime, and by through his knowledge gained by his degree.